A little chilly here today. Can you hear me okay, Shirley? Okay, good. Okay, all the way to the back of the mat. Let's just take a nice big deep breath and exhale. Let's open up the feet a little bit bigger than hip width. Inhale, exhale. Again, inhale, exhale. Come down halfway with a flat back. Hollow out the tummy. Come back up, sweep the arms up towards the ceiling. Nice, come back down. Little bends in the knees. Sweep back up. Again. All the way back up. Now you're gonna do a big, slow swan dive. Pull the hips backwards and try to get the weight into the back of the body as you slowly come down. Then we're gonna inhale, look up to a flat back. Exhale, release back down. Slow, reverse, swan dive all the way back up. And let's do that again. Come on down. Hips push back, no weight in the toes. Inhale, extend, flat back. Exhale, back down. Reverse swan dive. Really reach those arms out nice and long and strong to the side. And last one. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, back down. Walk your hands out to the front of your mat. You're in your high plank position. We're going to do a little half hover right to your up dog. Pull the hips back over the heels and chill out right here. Try to relax those armpits towards the floor so you get a nice stretch. And let's bring it forward with your hips. Look up. And again, hips up and back over the heels. Relax. Come on forward. Good morning, Tanya.
Morning.
Hips push back. Come on forward. Now, elevate the hips so you're back in your high plank. We're going to walk our feet towards our hands. And let's do a nice slow swan dive all the way back to standing. And all the way back down. Inhale, look up to a flat back. Exhale, release down, palms down. Step your left foot back, then your right foot. Little half hover to up dog. Nice. Hips up and back, down dog. First one of the day. Let's just start pedaling our feet so we get a nice stretch in the calves. Make sure here you can see your arms through your peripheral vision. Now let's hold the left foot down. Try to pull the rib cage in so it's just not hanging out. Switch right. Okay, let's take our left foot, bring it up forward between your both hands, and then the right foot up forward. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, release down. Reverse swan dive all the way back to standing. And slowly coming down, pulling the hips back. Inhale, extend, flat back. Exhale, release down. Step your left foot back, join with the right. Little half hover, right to up dog. Hips up, you're high planking. Hollow out the stomach. Let's take 3 big breaths here. Okay, soften the knees. Walk your feet towards your hands this time. Inhale, extend to a flat back. From here, all the way back up to standing. Sweep your arms up to the ceiling and slow forward fold all the way down. Now we're going to fold the arms here and just feel a nice unweighting of the upper body. But retract the shoulders for me while you're here. Just sort of close your eyes. Relax and breathe. Maybe the forearms relax a little closer to the earth as you exhale a breath. Great job. Bend your knees, palms down. You're going to step your right leg back. And from here, we're going to just sweep our arms out to the side and all the way up. Shoulders over hips. Nice job. Take the arms out to the side, bring them back down to frame your front foot. Step back to your high plank. Do a little half hover right to your up dog. Nice job. Hips up and back, down dog. This time we're going to elevate the left leg, keeping the shoulders and hips nice and even. And then put that left foot down. Lift it up again. So you're lifting it as high as you can while you keep your hips square. Lift up and lower. 2 more times. Just kind of waking up that left leg. Now you're going to take that left foot, bring it up between both your hands, and you're going to join it with the right foot, and you're going to extend to a flat back. From here, all the way back up to standing, sweep your arms up to the ceiling, and all the way back down, nice and slow. Inhale, extend, flat back. Exhale, release back. Right leg steps back. Sweep your arms out to the side and come up. Shoulders over hips. Let's get nice and high on the back toes. Okay, slowly come on down. Step it back to your plank. Little half hover right to your up dog. Let's pull the hips up and back. Down dog. Right leg lifts this time. Moving it up and down nice and slowly. Couple more times. Nice. Now take that right foot, frame it up between both your hands and join with the left foot and extend to a flat back. And from here, all the way back up to standing. Nice. And back by your side with your arms, you're going to sweep the right arm up. Take your gaze, look up, and join with the left. Really trying to get nice length through the side body here. So it's not just about going over. Think of it as going up. Trying to lengthen through the body. One more time on each side. Great job. Sweep the arms up. Step back with your left foot. High on the toes. Hands to heart. Hinge forward. Little turn to the right. Come back center. Step in, reach the arms sky. Step back right leg. Lean in, little turn to the left. Come back, step in, reach. And step back left and turn right. Again. So you're stepping back, not so far that you feel unbalanced, but enough that you're really challenging and getting a nice opening through the hip flexor. We're going to go one more time on each side. And here's the last one. Okay, extend the arms out, palms face the earth, bending into that front leg, hands to the floor, step back to your high plank. Little half hover, right to up dog. Hips pull up and back, down dog. Left leg lifts. This time we're going to open that left hip and then close the hip. Open it. Try not to shift the shoulders. It's only the hip that's lifting. Couple more here. Okay, let's take this left foot, step it forward, join with the right, and inhale, extend to a flat back. Exhale, back down. Inhale, unhinge, reach and lift the body tall. And slow swan dive back down. Inhale, extend, flat back. Exhale, release down. Step the right foot back. Step your left foot back. Slow hover. up dog. Hips up and back, down dog. Right leg lifts. Right hip opens to the ceiling. Shoulders stay nice and square. Now close that hip. Lift it and lower. Let's do this 3 more times. Here's your last one. Now we're going to take that foot all the way up between both your hands, join in with the left, and extend to a flat back. Exhale, release back down. Palms down, step, jump, or float your feet back to a high plank. Half hover, up dog. Hips up and back, down dog. Nice. Left leg lifts. Bend at the knee and lift your knee up towards the ceiling as best you can. Now we're going to take that left elbow and left knee, connect them. Sweep it back. Elevate the knee nice and high. Bring it forward. Touch the knee to the elbow. Sweep it back. 2 more. Last one coming up. Now do a little pulse with your knee at the top. High on the toes on that right foot. 4 more. And relax that foot. You're in your down dog. A few breaths. Pedal out those feet. Now we're going to elevate nice and high on both toes and let the shoulders come back over the wrists. Keep nice and broad through your shoulders. Take your gaze off the end of your mat. Sweep the hips up, high on the toes. Now drive your heels to the earth. Down dog. Elevate the toes and hips. Come on forward and push it back. Heels drive down. 3 more times here. Moving really slowly. Sucking in that belly every time you elevate your hips. 1 more. Nice job. Put your knees down. Meet me in a nice child's pose. Oh, how awesome is that? Nice big release in the lower back. Hang out here and just breathe. Kind of listen to your breath so you don't think about what's on your to-do list for today. Just kind of own this moment to you. Okay, come on back up. Let's do a little bear here. So I'm going to walk my wrists in so they're underneath my shoulders. Knees are hip width, toes tuck under. Just elevate the knees a little bit. Left knee to left elbow, right knee to right elbow. Now when you're elevating the knee to the elbow, try to keep the other knee just hovering above the floor. Little side body challenge here. Couple more. Okay, step your feet back so you're in your high plank. Do a little half hover. Up dog. Nice. Elevate those hips. Press them all the way back. We're going to walk our hands out. Relax your head between the arms. It's not on your mat. It's right between your arms. Try to exhale each breath with the armpits getting a little closer to the floor. And let's bring it forward. Let the hips come all the way down. Tuck your toes under, hips up to a high plank, and lower down. You can keep your knees on the floor here if you like, or you can just hover them right above the floor. Most important here is to pull the stomach in. Moving really slowly, keeping little breaks in my elbows. Couple more. Why not? It feels good. Who doesn't love a little challenge for the upper body and core? Okay, down dog, press it back. Relax here for 3 breaths. Okay, let's take our left leg, elevate it, hips are square. Now step that left foot up between both your hands, sweep your arms out to the side and up towards the ceiling. Great job. Whew, a little break for our wrists. Hands to heart, lean in, keep your knee back by the ankle. Now sweep your arms back, spiral your thumbs out to the side. Just hold and breathe. So if you look down, you're going to find your knee a little bit behind the heel. So we're trying to engage more of the posterior muscle chain here. Now, moving nothing but the arms, elevate the arms forward. Take them back. Thumbs out, spiral them. So really try to get broad here through your shoulders. Sweep up nice and slow and in control. Arms are straight. Take them back. Starting to feel a little action in that left leg, but we love that. So we're going to hang here. Take them back. 3 more, nice and slow. Spiral them back. Thumbs open out to the side. Come back up. And back. Hands to heart. Lean in a little more. It's okay now if this knee comes over the ankle. Just hold this lunge. Definitely feeling a lot going on in the back, and now a little bit of the quad activating here. Come into the party. Let's extend the arms out. Now take them back, spiral the thumbs out. Now this time they're going all the way up as high as you can get them. Your knees should be right over your heel. Great work, guys. High on the toes on that right foot. Keep that tummy pulling in. Yes, you can. Yes, I know it's talking. You got this. 3 more. 2. It's amazing what we can do using our body weight to get strong. 3. Okay, come on down. High plank. Oh, how good does that feel to get off of that foot? Hold your high plank. Right knee to the mat, right hand in the middle. Open your body to the left side of your room. Spiral the hand up to the ceiling. Lift your top leg in the back. Try to get it as straight as you can. Put it back down. Take this left hand, wrap it through your body, touch the floor on the outside of your mat, and come back up. Elevate the leg. Now, if you can hold the leg up and wrap the hand through the body to the other side, keep your leg up. Just kind of amping things up a little bit. You go where you feel good. Okay, pulse up with that back leg. Hold the side plank. 5 more times. Nice job. Put that foot down. Meet me back in your high plank. Come down to a slow hover. Meet me all the way at the bottom of your mat. And come up onto the forearms, baby cobra. Whew. Now retract the shoulders. Get them broad. Separate them. Just relax here and breathe. Oh, little stretch for the abs. If you've been doing those Pilates sit-ups, I know you're feeling this. We're going to do them today, though. So just in case, because I know you've been busy with the wall sit. You guys are awesome. Okay, chest comes back down, hands by your chest. You're going to push up and back to a child's pose. I always like to go to a child's pose and release the lower back after that baby cobra. Feels really good. Okay, back up onto all fours. Tuck your toes under, downward facing. Right leg up, bend at the knee. Lift it as high as you can. Now let's take that right knee to your right elbow. Bring it back up. Kind of transition here really slowly. Sucking in the belly. Elevating the knee as high as you can when it gets close to the elbow. Maybe you can get the back of the arm above the elbow. More oblique, the higher you lift that knee. Two more. Okay, lift the knee as high as you can in the back. Give me a little pulse. Okay, let's bring this left foot all the way up between both your hands. Sweep your arms up towards the ceiling. Whew. Hands to heart. So make sure you got good width between the feet. You're going to hinge forward, look down. You want this right knee behind the heel, right? Just hold it here. Okay, arms back behind you. Spiral the thumbs out. Sweep the arms up. So nothing is moving in that leg. You're leaning forward, so your shoulders are way in front of those hips, which is what's going to load the back of the body. This is such a great exercise. Really try to extend the arms as high as you can and as straight as you can, keeping your shoulders broad. Couple more here. High on the toes on your back foot. Sometimes that heel gets a little lazy and you find it getting low to the floor. We want to strengthen our feet and our calves. Okay, hands to heart. I'm going to bend my front knee till my knee is really over the heel, maybe even a tiny bit in front. Definitely feeling a lot more going on in this leg when I do that. Extend the arms out, lift. Sweep them back, lift. And back. Is it talking to you? Because it's sure talking to me. Whew. So this is where you really sort of have to have that little talk with yourself, like you got this. This uncomfortable feeling is what makes us stronger. So it's mind over body, right? I think we can do 3 more before we just collapse. At least that's what might happen to me. Here's 2. Oh my goodness, she's talking. Here's 1. Okay, I'm down. Oh, high plank. Wow. Shake out those legs. Do a little dance with your legs. Little breaks in the elbows. Okay, hold your high plank. 5 breaths, and then we go to the side. Broaden your shoulders. Suck in your belly as best you can. Okay, left knee down, left hand in the middle, open to the right side of your room. Sweep your arm up, take your gaze, look up. Top leg, back leg lifts. It's the only leg you got back there. Okay, lower it. Right arm sweeps through the body, touch the floor on the outside of your mat. Sweep it back up, elevate the leg. You can carry on with that, or you can keep the leg elevated. Rotate so your chest is facing the mat, and then open back up again. Come on down, moving nice and slow. Really getting your chest facing towards the earth. I'm going to do one more. And then we're just going to pulse that leg up in the back. So lift, get the leg nice and straight. Little lift up and down. That's the core having to work to stabilize so you don't fall over. That's why this is a great exercise. Okay, lower that foot. Back to your high plank. Meet me in your down dog. Nice job. Relax here and breathe a few breaths. Now, if you want to, you can you can lower your elbows to the floor and just hang out here. Forearms down. Relax and breathe. Up off the elbows. Lower the forearms. We're not changing the position of our hands, right? Elevate. Ooh, it's getting hard. You can always put your knees down if you want a modification, right? Last time, we're going to lower. Press up. Walk your feet all the way to the front of your mat towards your hands. Extend to a flat back. Exhale, release back down. Reverse swan dive all the way back up to standing. And back to neutral alignment. Let's just turn the head to the side, to the left. Keep your shoulders nice and broad. Spiral the thumbs. Turn it to the right. Bring it center, drop your chin. Take your gaze, look up. Take your gaze to your left shoulder. Proud chest. Take your gaze, look up. Take your gaze to the right shoulder. Take your gaze, look up. Drop your chin. Hands to heart. Elevate your right knee. Foot is flexed. So try not to sink into this left hip, right? You want to get length. You want to get yourself taller. So you're lifting up and out of it. We're going to, in slow motion, take our right foot. I'm just going to sweep it back till my toes touch the mat. I'm just hovering them. I'm not putting any weight into that foot. And I'm going to come back up to my knee lift with my foot flexed. Try it again. So you're just hinging forward a little bit. You're reaching that toe back to touch the floor and then coming right back up into your knee lift. I'm going to do it one more time. And then we're going to alternate with a hip hinge. So you're going to come up. I'm going to release the hands. I'm going to take the leg back behind me, and my fingers are going to come all the way down till they touch the mat. I'm going to come up as slowly as I can and come back to my knee lift. Nice job. Hinge through your hip. Take the foot back behind you, toes touch. Come back forward. Arms to the floor. Come on down. Come up as slowly as you can. Get your back leg engaged. Should not be floating back there, right? One more of each. Toes touch. Lean in. Elevate the knee. Hands come down. Kick that leg back. Come up really slowly with your back leg stiff. Nice job. Switch. Elevate your left knee. Flex your left foot. Hinging forward a little bit, you're going to take that left foot back till the toe touches the mat. Bring it back up. It's a tap. It's not a break. It's not a rest. It's a balance challenge. It's really a great mind-body connection too, because I know all that is on your mind right now is succeeding at this, which is awesome. Okay, adding on. Knee up, release the hands, kick the leg back. Come down with your fingertips to the mat. Come up as slowly as you can with your back leg stiff. You have to engage it. Back to your knee lift. Kick back the toes. Release, kick it back, hands down. Up really slowly. Whoa. Back up. Kick back those toes. Come on back up with your knee. Release the hands, fingers to the mat. Back leg straight. Up slow. One more of each. Great job, guys. Here's your last one. Make it great, nice and slow as you can. We don't want this to end. That's how slow we're taking it. Whoa. Come on back. Okay, shake it out. Hands to your waist. Take your right leg out. Point and flex. So point down, flex up. Little break in the left knee, lifting up from that left hip joint. Okay, flex it. Now just circle the foot. Pick a direction. We're going to go both ways. Other way. If you want it to be a little more work for the quad, just lift the leg higher up and do the same thing. Okay, now switch. Left foot out. Take it as high as you like. Point and flex. You guys are doing great. Little circle. Circle the other way. And bring it back. Big deep breath. And swan dive down really slowly. Long and strong arms. Pull in the stomach. Relax in your forward fold. Retract the shoulders. Breathe. Just kind of drift the weight forward and back. Drift it into the toes. Push it back. And you feel your butt start to work. Forward and back. You also feel more of a pull on the back of the legs when those hips are back, but don't go so far back that you might fall. That's too far. Okay, hands above the knees, head comes up, back to standing. You're going to take your right leg back, open to the right side of the room. Take a peek at the toes, and let's make sure we got them in the same line, okay? Hands to heart, lunge right, come back up. Again, lunge and up. Take the arms out if you want to get fancy. Who doesn't want to get fancy? It's Thursday, we're almost through the week. Let's do something great today. How about we elevate the arms and lunge? Still want that booty coming down and moving back. No weight in those toes. You can go at your own pace here. I'm kind of, at a moderate pace. I'm not super slow, but I'm not fast. I'm going slow enough that I can really focus. Okay, right hand to your waist, come down. Left arm goes over to the right. Come back up, straighten the arm. Down and up. Down and up. Down, up. Keep hollowing out your stomach. Switch sides, hands to heart, lunge left. When the arms are at your chest, and you're just kind of getting the hang of the move, check out your range of motion. See how low you can get into this butt. That's what we want doing the work. Nothing in the toes, right? Take the arms out. So the minute we start the descent, we think about pushing the booty back. Let's get these arms up. Why not? Ooh, yeah, baby. That's a lot of work. Whew. Keep reaching them. Let's try to do 4 more here before we put that arm down on our waist. Okay, left arm to your waist, right arm extends over as you lower, and then come back, reach it straight up towards the ceiling. Keep that going. Last 4, 3, make sure you're doing your big range of motion here. Don't cheat yourself. 2, 1. Nice little stretch, well earned. Come on down, hover your head above the floor. Relax the neck. Micro bends in your knees, push your booty back, hands to the floor. Maybe we open up the feet a little wider here since we have our hands down. Just kind of go where you feel good. Oh, let's breathe, get some good blood flow to our face. If you're opening those arms, maybe the forearms can touch the floor. You know, it's not about forcing anything. It's just about what feels good for you. Just hang out here and breathe. It's so good to invert every day. Get some good blood flow to the face. Let your neck just fall where it wants to. Listen to each breath as it enters and leaves your body. Think about how fortunate we all are to be here today. Okay, hands to the floor. Extend the spine. You're going to walk your feet back together, and we're going to turn and face forward, but you're staying in your forward fold here. Just relax and breathe. Got a little pigeon stretch coming up. Then we're going to do a couple of sit-ups and say goodbye. So walk the hands to the front of your mat, step your feet back to your high plank. We're going to start with the right foot coming up behind your left hand and slowly slide the left leg back. Come on down to where it feels good. Just relax. 6 big breaths. You count them. Okay, back up onto your hands. Meet me back in your high plank. And let's pull the left foot behind the right hand. Come on down. Get ready for those magnificent breaths. Okay, come on up onto your forearms, then your hands. Bring this right leg forward. We're going to extend our legs all the way straight and do these Pilates sit-ups if we can. You can always bend your legs if you prefer, and you can always use a towel around the backs of your legs to assist you coming up. Everybody I know can get down because you got gravity pushing you down. I want you to feel like you're resisting the gravity, okay? So we're just going to start out with our arms out. Right now my spine is long. I'm going to sink it and I'm going to suck in my belly. So I'm C curving, I'm rounding my lower back. I'm sucking in here and I'm coming down really slowly. As I get down, I'm going to start to elevate my arms, pull in the stomach. Now my head is on the floor and my wrists are right over my shoulders. I'm going to lift the head, suck in the stomach, and I'm going to I'm going to round back up one vertebrae at a time. I'm rounding my upper back. I'm rounding, rounding, rounding. I'm still rounding and I'm still sucking in. I'm going to touch my toes or maybe beyond. Stay here for a second. Pull the tummy in, come back up, elevate the arms. C-curve the spine back down. Really slow, really try to control it. Wrists over shoulders. Head up, tummy pulls in. Start to lift as you suck in. Round, flexing the upper back. Rounding in, pulling in the stomach. Extend over the feet. Back up. I'm still rounding. I'm still pulling in. Do I sound like a broken record player? Pull in, elevate. It's really hard to keep those arms up, but do your best to get that stomach from bulging out. Round the upper back, fold forward. Take a little breath here. 2 more times. Pull in, round. Slowly down, slowly up. You can kind of look at your stomach and make sure that it's doing what you want it to do. Here's our last lift. Try not to jerk it up, right? I kind of jerked it a little bit. You don't want to do that. Okay. Bring your right foot into your left thigh. Good job, guys. Those are hard. Flex your foot. This foot can be anywhere you like. This hand's going to go on the outside and your left hand back behind your hip. Take your gaze, look over your left shoulder. It's chilly here today. Maybe you can rotate a little more. Now take that right knee, press it down towards the floor. And come on back. Extend the right leg out, flex that right foot, pull the left one in. Sitting nice and tall, right? I'm not sinking into my lower back here. Rotate, look over your right shoulder. Now take your left knee, see if you can press it down towards the earth. Don't forget to breathe. Come on back. We're going to bring both of our feet together. You can hold on maybe underneath your feet. Walk yourself up a little closer to your feet. And then try to press your knees down towards the floor. Elbows extend in front of the shins and just lean in. Pull in the stomach. I sound like a broken record, I know. Okay, bring those knees up. Now you're just going to open and close. So you shake out everything, loosen it up. Nice. Feet hip width apart. Get yourself up onto your toes. Nice and high on the toes. Hang out here for a sec. Okay, hips come up, heels go down. Push your hips back. Relax here for 3 breaths. Maybe you pedal the knees a little bit. Okay, one hand at a time above the knees. Lead with your head first. Come all the way back up. Take a big deep breath. And I thank you guys so much for your power and strength today. Namaste.